Well, hi. I'm streaming. Welcome. I'm going to post the stream link in Discord and on Twitter now that I have access to that again. And I will be back in a moment as I post this. Oh boy. Welcome, Frogia. How goes it? Gabriel Garcia, how's it going? You're a new name, I think. Okay. Let's see. From class. I don't recognize you. Pretty City Skylines. I haven't played that game in a long time, and I kind of want to stream it. I'm gonna be streaming a shit ton during the summer because I am in a new location, which means my parents will not be bothering me while I stream. I'm working on building up my stream stamina as well, so I can because usually I go for 2 hours and then I'm like, yeah, I'm done. But I'm learning to take breaks, which it's taken me a while to develop that stamina. So I don't know. Maybe we'll go for like 3 hours, 4 hours today. 4 hours would be nice. Would be ideal. But I don't know. I don't know how long I can play. But yeah. Long time has passed. I've changed a lot since my last stream, and by that I mean I bought a new computer monitor and I bought knives. I bought like kitchen knives. When is the next soda review? Oh, I got a special treat. I got a special treat for you. I'm gonna announce this. This is the big announcement for the next soda review. The next soda review. Well, first of all, I don't know when the next one will be because I might buy a soda between now and like when the big soda review is happening. But the big event, the big one is they brought back new Coke for a limited time, and I ordered one. It should be coming in the mail soon. In like the next, I believe, I think it was on the 14th. It should be coming, so that's next Friday. I will be reviewing new Coke, and I'm thinking of getting a can of like regular Coke to compare it to. But yeah, it comes. I got two bottles, two like limited edition bottles, and two cans of new Coke, and it's going to be very nice. I hope. But I hear new Coke was bad. I don't know how bad it was, so I'm curious to compare it. I will be back in just a second because I have no. Yeah, I'll explain. Give me 1 second. I'm back. Gabriel Garcia. I don't recognize your name, man. I know a lot of people, so I'm sorry if my if you elude me. I'm literally going to look you up. I don't recognize any of the people that Nope, I don't know. Sorry. But I had to go get a hold on, let's switch to the Wii thing. So I don't have my Wii sensor bar. I seem to have lost it while I was moving, because if you didn't know, between last time I played Ocarina of Time and now, I moved. So in the move, I probably lost my sensor bar. So I have to use a classic controller to do this with the cursor. So yeah, it's not that big of an issue, but if I wanted to play a game like Mario Galaxy or something, then I wouldn't be able to do it. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna review this, but I went down to the gas station that I live near, and I went and got myself this Arizona watermelon fruit juice cocktail, which I don't think I've had before. It's not a soda, so it doesn't classify for a review. And yeah, I don't think I've had this before, but it's alright, I guess. But I learned the gas station down the street from me, they have dollar fucking soda. Dollar, what do you call it? Yeah, let's use Rumble. They've got $1.48-ounce cups of soda that you can just, like, get a freaking cup of Dr. Pepper. Robbie to Rotten, how's it going? Don Diesel, how's it going? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I think I know what's wrong. Give me a second. This is gonna be bad. That's not good. That's not good. This is no good. I mean, I'm pretty sure the disc stayed in my Wii the whole time I was moving it. So, I'm guessing it just got dusty. Please read it. Okay, good. I mean, it got to the menu. What? You bitch. No shit, it's... Hold on. Was it in slot B? Yeah, it was, okay. That makes more sense. Okay, everything's fine. No technical difficulties here. No issues detected. Tell me if the game audio is good. It's very quiet. Hold on, I think I... Shit. No, spoilers for my next, video. Yeah, that's a lot better. Favorite game of all time. Nice, man. that was really good. The frickin' file could not be read. Good shit. Or not file, but like the disc couldn't be read. Oh, I was on the goddamn Forest Temple. I don't remember the controls in this game. Oh shit. Okay, there. Okay, just don't. I'm terrible at this game. If no one remembers, but yeah, I don't freaking remember. Don, you're gonna have to walk me through this because you obviously know what you're doing. Can I just walk past this bitch? No, I can't. Damn it! Damn it! You whore. Okay. Heart. Thank you. I should, I'm gonna play... I do want to play the Master Quest at some point. That was on this disc. And I don't know... Oh, I want to play... What do you call it? first. I forgot what the song was. Ah. I think that's the right one. No? The same design that's on the Door of Time. Oh, Song of Time, okay. What the fuck's the Song of Time sound like? I forgot. Tell me if the game volume is good, because I think it's too loud now. What the fuck was the Song of Time? I don't remember. You know, the Forest, Saria's Song, Song of Time. Side A down, side A down. Okay. Okay. Good shit. Best Zelda song. I don't even know what the best Zelda song is, but there's some really good ones from Breath of the Wild. I know that, and Bastard. Okay. I don't remember what they are, but I know Breath of the Wild had such a good soundtrack though, and I needed honestly, okay, I have to come clean. I sold Breath of the Wild in order to buy Mario Odyssey, which I also haven't beaten on stream. I'm not close enough. Also, this track is really good. I never realized how good Ocarina of Time soundtrack was. So yeah, I don't know Forest Temple. So someone might have to walk me through it when I get stuck. Because I will get stuck, I'll tell you that much. Nope. Hook shot, okay. Nice. God, okay. I'm not used to the whole joystick of, like, it's not smooth. It got smoother in future games. Got the dungeon map. Okay, so that'll help. But I'm going to do something real quick. Oh, I don't even need to pause because I'm not actually in. Bastard. Wait. Okay. Oh, hookshot. I see. That's Spider. Good game design. Just please joystick. There we go. No. Okay, hold on. Please cooperate with me for once. There we go. Do I have to leave something here? Or is it just a button that stays down? Okay, it stays down. Good. Good shit. Good shit, my dude. I stole that voice from Vine Sauce. I'm sorry, but I'm not. Is there any other hookshot locations? Is there one above? Yeah, there was. Okay. Because I don't believe I can... Are you kidding me? That doesn't go far enough? Oh, I can just jump down. Should I jump down into the water? Probably. Please drop hearts. Okay, now you're just gonna drop nuts. Thanks. Oh, I can hookshot to chests, right? Is that a thing? Or is that only in Link to the Past? Which is my favorite Zelda game. No, I don't believe you can. Nope, okay. That's one thing that would have been kind of cool in Breath of the Wild was... Oh. Neat. Okay. One thing that would have been cool in Breath of the Wild is hookshot. But you had the hang glider, so you don't really need it. Come on! Which side's the right side? Key. Nice. I think the best track in this game would be either the Song of Storms or the theme that plays when you're going through the palace garden or the castle garden when you're getting to Zelda for the first time. I think those are my favorite. These dudes are easy. Though I can't use... If I go... No, I can't use the Deku sticks because I'm old Link. I don't know what I can and can't use. I'm unclear. Have I been here before? No, this... Yeah, I have. Haven't I? Or are these rooms just like exactly the same? Also, I have to look around like crazy with this hookshot. No, I haven't been in here. I genuinely can't tell. Oh. What's this? Hold on. Okay. I'm sad that the D-pad in this game didn't do anything. Like I have major complaints about this game, but like I don't know. It's a classic, so I can't really complain too much because of how what do you call it? Just because it was like the first of its kind, you know. But I do have complaints like the camera is kind of garbage. And like the jitteriness of how Link moves. Just minor things. Minor you bastard. Internet shit today. I know that feel. I'm planning on getting the good internet provider. You fucking... Okay, Jesus. Stop, dude. You know, I'm doing hookshot time. It's about that time that I hookshot. Except that doesn't reach for whatever goddamn reason. Though this guy hasn't been giving me trouble, so I just wait for him to turn, and I'll be fine. Have I been through this door? Am I just going insane? Yeah, I have been through this door. What the fuck is happening? Have I explored everything there is to explore in this room? I couldn't have, could I? Grab on. Oh, you can grab on. Yeah, this camera's kind of ass. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Like I'm nitpicking here, but okay, I'm going back to the goddamn frickin' main room. Yeah, piss off. Oh. Okay. Okay, I don't believe... No, I was already in that room. I don't believe I ever went to the side rooms yet, so let's try those. But I need to look at the map, because that's the main thing I'm not doing. So I guess there's stuff like underwater or something? I don't freaking know. Oh, I got a key so I can go through this one. Oh, hookshot is just an insta-kill. Good shit! You can attack while you're down, you piece of trash. You pizza trash. Who? Someone's messaging me on like Steam or something. Hold on. I gotta find out. No, I'm not doing that. Stay here. I'm looking at it on my phone. Because it just went off on my phone. Oh, shit. No, I'm getting texts, you know? From, I don't remember. From whom? From whom? Okay, fuck it. Why is my pause button not working? I keep hitting like I'm playing frickin' Dark Souls. So Dark Souls it had like the exact same perspective thing, but it used the analog stick as a... Okay. Arrows painted on the floor, so I go this way, then this way. Wait. I don't understand. Oh, I do understand. I know, you gotta push the thingy. First of all, I unlocked that ladder. Oh, shit. Do I have to walk all the way around? Or can I, like, squeeze through this? Yeah, I can. And I think I can... Yeah, I can just push. No, I can't. Okay. Please. Yeah, I'll have to also... So, I do want to play more Zelda games. Like, I love having the capture card. And I moved in, and my roommate has, like, a bunch of GameCube games. So I've had Wind Waker for the longest time. So I'm going to be playing that at some point. Or, like, continuing it, I guess. Or I'll probably start over. Just because I started, and it was such a long time ago, and then I finally got a GameCube controller. So, what? Just got access to new area, I guess. Oh, I see. Okay, I understand the puzzle here. Because I can't strafe it to the side. Also, that block weighs like 6 tons. I know that. At least 6 tons, and there's no way Link, the small man, can move that. Whoa, okay. I didn't realize that was just a drop-off. Hold on. Is this supposed to be 4x3? Because it feels like everything's stretched, but I just want to keep playing it like this. Because it feels nice on my big monitor, my new monitor that has a curved screen. No, I didn't jump far enough. Nah. How's everyone doing today? What did everyone have for breakfast today? Me? I don't believe I had breakfast today, which is kind of upsetting because I am the poster child for having breakfast every day. And I didn't have it today because I woke up late. Can you just climb the damn wall, dude? Are there more? There's a ladder. There's no more arrows on the ground, so I don't know. Oh, that just works. If he just bumps into my shield. Okay, I didn't even know that. You bastard! Why'd you take my heart? And he doesn't give you anything. Oh, I have 2 keys? When did I get this many keys? What the hell? Oh, fuck this. Yeah, no shit, Navi. God damn. Please. Oh, no. Oh, no. That messes with my brain, like, a lot. What the hell is this? Oh, hello. It's like the, Oh, I understand. I understand. What's going on? Okay, whatever. Fucking... Do I have bow? Do I have fire arrows? I don't have the bow yet? Are you joking me? Okay. Sure, save. I don't care. Ah, shit. God damn it. I didn't even realize what message I was looking at. I was like thinking, and I was like, oh, that's the save. That's the save thing. Why does it keep doing this? Is it my Wii? Do I need to like get it dusted out? Probably. Okay, cool. Nice. I haven't had any other problems, though, so I don't know. I guess this is the temple, or the dungeon where I get the bow. Oh, shit. Whoa. And he can just float across. This is awful. Got him. Oh, come on, there's more. Come on. Okay, good, these. I'm kind of upset you can't attack out of shield. Like this freaking Smash Bros. Whoa, okay. These guys suck. They're not hard, they're just, I don't know. Wow, okay. Wow, okay. Well, see you back at the beginning of the dungeon. See you back at the beginning of the dungeon. Oh shit. Fairy. I didn't realize I had a fairy. Lock on, you bitch. This fight sucks. Okay, lock on the other one, how about? Get the heart. Because I think the other one's like one hit away from dying, so yeah, if I just... Yeah, okay, I got it. I know what I was doing. Please be like a heart piece. So I can get revivaled. Or a bow.
Nice.
You see to take it out and hold it. As you hold C, you can aim it with release C to let fly with an arrow. Neato Toledo, Danny DeVito. Yeah. I don't remember which side. Okay, this was the side that I came in on. These have hearts in you. No? No? There we go. No one's chatting. Is it just my internet being shit, or is it the fact that no one's actually chatting? I don't understand this ghost shit. Or are these the bosses at the end? And I do not have a key. I don't have a key. Oh, I just have to shoot the picture. That's... What the frickin'... No? Okay. No, not the frickin'... Shoot. Ah! I understand now. I know how to play video games. Ah. Oh, these are the ghosts that stole the fire in the beginning. Okay, I get it. I understand video games. Hello? I really can't. Okay, I think it's just 2 people who, like, don't have YouTube accounts are watching. Or some garbage like that. Okay, cool. Please have a key in you. Or, like, the compass. I don't know. Compass would be cool, I guess. Not really, though. Because I never look at the map anyway. Okay. I'm actually kind of upset that that was the compass. But it's fine. Everything's fine. I'm not angry. Ah. Ah. I don't know if it's my joystick or what, but... You whore. I can't even... Oh, what the hell is this? Nonsense. I can strafe and aim. I guess that's cool. Hello. Scarecrow Ghost Man. Just went through the freaking ground. I know you're kind. I know how you ghosts attack. Or do they get harder each time? Waste of an arrow. Okay. Do they just keep attacking, or can I, like, ever hit them? No. Does hookshot do damage? Yeah, okay. I mean, it pulls them towards me. I don't know if it does any damage, though. It looks like it does damage. I can't recollect arrows, I believe. Bastard! Stop being invisible. There we go. Chest with a key, potentially. Potential key? So I have been getting chat, I just haven't been seeing it. What's going on with YouTube? Hold on. Okay, I am getting chat. My internet's just fucking broken. Okay. That was bizarre. I haven't been, sorry for not reading chat, but... Okay, so I gotta call in BB Big Daddy, the B-Poke, and Chip. How's it going? Sorry. Yeah. So, new key means I can get to the other area, I think. Did I get a key, or am I just going insane? No, wait. Yeah, okay. Yeah. That's not even the fastest way to go upstairs. Remember I had a GameCube controller. It's broken now, but I had this controller that had a, Oh, this is the... Okay. Yeah, Navi, you've explained this before. Very bizarre. Whatever. I'm getting chat now, so... I'm not too upset. I've just never seen that kind of glitch happen before. Oh, hello. Go up. Oh! You can get me on the ladder and send me all the way back to the dungeon entrance. I'll just ignore those dudes, because I can. And that's a one-shot kill. I thought I had to wait for him to spin around. Ooh, hearts. Good. So I got the two lights. But I don't think I've gone in the middle? Have I? Have I been in the middle? I don't think I have. I'm not saving again because that made my game almost crash before. These things are annoying as hell. I wonder if there's like a no-target speedrun of Legend of Zelda, or if, specifically Ocarina of Time. Okay, so I already did this room. What was I in here for? Okay, I'm just gonna ignore this bitch. Gold skull man. Go get it. Get the freaking this. Okay, that was a weird hitbox, but whatever. I don't know what those do. I don't remember what they do, but they'll just get them anyway, I guess. So, look at the map. I haven't gone the other way yet. But I want to figure out, so I want to go back through this and figure out what I missed. Is this all there is to do in this specific room, or these two exits? It appears so. Oh, I have a story. Does anyone remember? Was anyone here when I did the movie night stream where I watched a bunch of old videos? I want to, before I like tell the story, I want to know how many people. Otherwise, the story is going to be kind of like not make sense. Oh wait, there's a chest in this room. Where is there a chest? Oh. Oh, I have to shoot the thing. Yes. Understood. If I actually shoot it. Ah. Interesting. But where's the chest? Is there anything like... There's nothing above. I don't know. It wasn't there. Okay, then I won't tell the story because it doesn't seem like anyone actually knows what the... Nobody here would know who Mr. Duff is. Hello? Big gold chest? Boss key. Though there is a chest I missed. Oh. Wallmaster. Hello. Phone stater. See ya, man. Have a good one. Nut. I got okay. So here's something interesting. It's not really a story, but it is something cool that I just want to say is that I have 2 reviews written, one for a cartoon and one for a video game. Ain't that fancy? Not gonna spoil what either of them are, but they do exist. The reviews, I mean. I haven't voiced either of them, so I need to do that. Probably gonna do one of them. Soon. Probably today. That's what I was meaning to say. I like red chat and I didn't know what I was trying to say. So have I been through everything? There's that one chamber on the other side, which I can just get to from... You bastard. Oh. Can I even get up there? No? Okay. Let's make sure... No, I haven't been to the other side. There's still rooms that I haven't been in yet. No, I can't even go in that other side because of the frickin' how the dungeon layout is. How have things been? I don't know, man. PC burning simulator. God damn it! Why is Steam? I always. I thought I had Steam notifications turned off, but I guess they might have turned back on at one point when Steam updated or I rebooted my computer. How have I been though? I am a changed man. I bought kitchen knives, and that's about it. That's basically it. Oh yeah, I got a. This is unrelated to this, but I did get a perfect evaluation at work today, so that was really good. And by perfect evaluation, the highest rating you can get is meets expectations. So I met expectations. I was marginally adequate, as they say. You can't hear the Steam notifications, but you can see them on screen. And it's pissing me off. This game is really good. Yeah, you can. You can see it on screen. If you can see what's on my screen, you can see it on the stream. They're not on there now, but you could see them earlier. Can I not do that anymore? What? Okay, whatever. That's confusing my brain hole, so... Wallmaster scares me. Okay. What have you been up to, James? It's you've like disappeared. You've vanished from the internet for a while. What have you been doing? Moving in a new apartment. Nice. Finally living on your own, or are you with a roommate, or what? Do you need a roommate? Oh, cool. Just punch me in the face, why don't you? Please? Oh, shit. No! Get off of me! How do I get these things off of me? 3 remain. On the 3rd day of living there, your landlord accused you of bringing bed bugs in? Wow, what an ass. Though I had to be a snitch today, and I had to snitch that my building smelled like marijuana. I hate to be that guy, but like no one else was piping up about it, so I was like, yo, this is a no. It's less of the fact that it was marijuana. I would have done it if it were tobacco. But the point is, this place is a no smoking complex. So, you know, you shouldn't be smoking anything. And, you know, I just don't like the smell. I just, like, I'm all for legalizing this stuff, you know? It can't, like, do that much harm. I forgot what the magic is used. Do I have anything that the magic is used for yet? No, I don't. Huh. I have to trek all the way back to, yeah. That's bullshit, dude. Your landlord sounds like an asshole. My landlord is kind of a dumbass, though. Because there's I live in this city where there's like socialized internet, and you can, or like the internet is subsidized. That's the word. Subsidized by the city, and the frickin' landlord doesn't know that, so we have like this really crappy goddamn Mediacom internet that like comes with pre-packaged with every apartment, and it's dumb and it's slow and I hate it. So I'm gonna have to like get the good internet at some point. Yeah, I don't know who, I just know my building smelled like marijuana, so I was like, yeah, I went into the landlord, I was like, yeah, my building smells like marijuana, and I am, concerned. I am concerned, lad. Okay, so I don't know how to fight those wall masters. That's not even a freaking I'm gonna try fighting the Wall Masters again. Oh, whoa, that camera. Open. You have to be in the front of the chest to open it. It's kind of dumb. I like that they, in Breath of the Wild, you know how he, like, kicks open... He has to kick open the chest to open them, and, when you kick open a metal chest, he, like... Or, when you kick open a chest and you don't have any, like, shoes on... Okay, whatever. Fuck that guy. When you kick the chest and you don't have any shoes on, you, like, hurt yourself. And he does an animation like he stubbed his toe. Hold on, I gotta drink some Arizona vitamin C fortified watermelon fruit juice cocktail real quick. You should, That guy sounds like a straight up asshole. Did I go to everywhere yet? Okay, I went everywhere on that side. How do I get... Do I need to hook shot? Hold on. No, don't save. How do I... How did I do that before? Was it up on the stick? Or up on C pad, D pad, C pad? Oh. I see an I. I see. I've been here before, haven't I? This place feels oddly familiar. I don't know what I was supposed to do here. Let's look for hookshot spots. There's up there, but they won't reach. I don't think. Is there... Hold on. What is Navi looking at? Oh. Oh. What? I can't reach that from here? What do I do? You should make a video about your asshole landlord, man. Do a story time animatic, you know? Classic. Okay, what the fuck do I do here? I don't understand. Because I've been to that room. I don't know how to get up there. I don't know. Oh, that's what I used magic for, was the sword. Master sword. Can I, like, hookshot onto the... No. Okay. I am lost. You have one that's enough to share for the 4 of you? That's fucking dumb. What an asshole. What a cocklicker. Okay, I don't know what I'm supposed to do, so... Also, having 3 roommates, man, that's gonna be a struggle. I have 1 roommate, and he's already a struggle. I don't know, maybe I'll get him on stream someday. Maybe he'll just show up in my room on stream someday. Because my room doesn't have a lock. I kind of want to get another doorknob. Because I learned I can put up fixtures. Like, I guess I can put in another doorknob if I wanted to. And that's like allowed as long as it stays when I leave. So that's okay. Oh, wait. Oh yeah. Oh shit. Wait, what? You can reverse step on the button? It's kind of weird. Like, I mean, sure. I still don't know what the point of that area is. I feel like that's more important than what I was giving it credit for. I don't know what to do. Someone look up a walkthrough for me. I'm lost as fuck. Let me look at the map. So there's one room I haven't gone to. Why would your landlord be going into your room? Without, like... That's freaking dumb. There's nothing important down there. So that's the basement for the boss. Now how the fuck do I get... Okay, I can move my cursor. How do I get here? Or how do I get here? I don't know. I don't understand. Can I just, like... Oh, God. Can I just... Lamau YOLO my way down onto that island? No, okay. I mistapped. That's partly my fault, partly the game's. Bastard. And I have no more hearts. I don't know what to do. There's no way to get up there. I still have 2 more frickin' guys to fight. Like ghost dudes. I don't fucking know. Tell your landlord that I called him a cunt licker. Or just a cunt, I don't care. I am lost as hell, dude. I've been in this dungeon for an hour and I don't know what I'm doing. And the only guy who I knows who I know in the chat played this and knows what he's doing left. Shit. Bastard. I'm gonna have to listen to this shit for hours on end. Just kill me now. Oh wait, there's a... Oh, that killed me. Wow. Fine. How many game overs was that? Like this stream? There's nothing else in this room, so... I don't fucking know what I'm doing. Holy God. Okay. I gotta keep my calm. I gotta keep my cool. I gotta calm my tits. I gotta keep my tits inside my brassiere. Is there anything inside the water? Okay. Yeah, Navi, I see where you are. Now help me get there, you fairy whore. I don't understand. Okay, I'm looking up a goddamn walkthrough. Give me a second. Ugh. My neighbors are being loud as shit. Holy crap. Oh my lord. Okay, I know how to get into the forest temple. So, okay, I'm looking. Ruins northeast. I'm looking at a walkthrough. This is the first time I've had to look at a walkthrough. This playthrough. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm lost. Even with a map, I'm lost. As fuck. Oh, you have to frickin' jump onto the ruins? Wait. What am I looking at right here? Okay, I'm frickin'... I don't know what I'm doing. God damn it. Let's try this room first. So I think I can do something on this side. Not sure. Bitch. Doesn't drop nothing. Nothing. Doesn't drop nothing. Ah. It's making an app for people with diabetes. Neat. What does it do? Does it just help track like carbs or what? You know what I can't believe is that I don't have diabetes yet. Just for the fact that I'm not fat, but I am genetically predisposed to get diabetes. And I am not healthy. I eat trash all day. So I've been like cooking stuff for myself, so that's been good. Parents are see what they're... I gotta yawn. Hold on. This is the exit to the temple. I don't want to leave the temple. That's not what I want to do. You bastard. You respawned in the time that I was gone. I do not understand this forest temple nonsense. So I'm gonna go through here again. Just make sure I like can retrace my steps. Make sure I didn't miss any freaking... No, I'm on this side. I haven't missed any chests on this side yet. The fuck do I do? If I get frustrated enough and we want to play a different game. You know, I need a break from Zelda real quick. I'm gonna see what else I have in the other room for game-wise, and I'm gonna save. And then I'm going to eject disk while the game is running. Oh, I can still walk around and shit. That's kind of cool. The disk isn't in the system right now. What happens if I go to another room? I can still play for a while, I guess. It loaded like a whole bunch of the game onto memory. Neat. I didn't know this was possible. I literally have the disc in my hand right now. By in my hand, I mean on the desk. Next to my hand. Okay, whatever. Frickin' reset real quick. It's not a Nintendo Switch. This capture card just thinks it's a Nintendo Switch. Okay. Give me one second and I will be back. Not starting soon. BRB real quick, buddy boy. I'm back. And I have some other shit. I brought 2 other games in. I just want to see. One of them I just want to see if it works. So let's try that one first. Let's this one that my roommate's trying to get working. It doesn't work because I have 2 Wiis. I have one hooked up to the TV and one hooked up to my computer right now. So I want to get another Switch dock so I can do that with the Switch as well. But I'm trying this one. I'm going to say what it is until it shows up. See if it can go past the menu screen, which is what... Yeah, okay. Cannot go past. So I have to get that... Probably just get it resurfaced. I'm going to take a good look at the disc. It doesn't look like it has any scratches on it, but... I mean, it's got one. But not a big one. I don't know. It was supposed to be Super Monkey Ball, and it didn't load. which that's a game I want to play on stream too. But you're done moving now, man. So you should get on like Discord and shit more often. What happens if I put a different game in while this screen is up? Nothing. Okay. Reset, please. Okay, let's try this one, because for whatever reason my roommate has 2 copies of this one. Let's see, because I remember playing this a long time ago on his GameCube. Ubisoft. Oh, what could this be? This is the old ass Ubisoft logo, Jesus. Oh, cool. God damn. It got to the Ubisoft logo, and then I couldn't get anywhere past that. Let me wipe it off a little bit. Try it again. Otherwise, I'll just go get the other copy. Oh, that does work. Okay. It might be my Wii. I'm not sure. What is this game? Could possibly be Rayman Arena. I have not played this game in like a decade and a half, I think. So I'm gonna skip intro. Also, did everyone see Battle for Bikini Bottom is coming back? Let's do français. No, let's not do français. Let's do anglais. I mean, French is the native language that this game was made in. I've never done 3 initials on stream before. S R C. That's source. Let's see how good this is. Okay, I think this has to be a multiplayer game, but I remember this game like having some kind of race. That's all I remember. So I'm gonna play. I'm just gonna play as Rayman. Go! Sure. I don't know.
Let's go take a look at the athletes warming up for one of the 4 competitions in the Grand Slam. The obstacle course. 3 laps around the track. Boosts, jumps, slides, land. Oh yeah, shortcuts. Doesn't matter how you do it, as long as you finish first. No, not my eyes.
That's why you don't do interviews in the locker rooms. I mean, you could, but yeah, that's a bad idea. I don't know, press the A button to start. Oh, it's just hold forward. I mean, this looks kind of fun. I mean, it's mostly just holding up on the control stick. I said control stick like this is a game tutorial. Or not a tutorial, but like, yeah, a tutorial in a game. Hold up on the control stick. So he's 6 seconds behind me. Oh, I can jump. Okay, that's neato. Neato Toledo, Danny DeVito. Whoa. Oh, what the fuck is this? B button shoot. B button does shoot. Oh, whoa. Okay, that's fucking cool. Oh, shit. Hover ears. I've never played, like, a legitimate Rayman game, so I don't know what the hell is going on. I don't know if there's, like, a story to what's happening. Okay, this is badass. Wow, okay. And then you just get sucked into a fucking vortex. Cool. Neat, but I don't want to keep playing this. I want to play more Zelda, but at the same time, first of all, not enough people are watching. Second of all, I have voices to record, voice lines to record, and third of all, I don't know what I'm doing in Zelda. So I'm gonna take a break, probably sleep on it. It's been about an hour and a half of streaming, which I was hoping to do like 4 hours. But, I don't know. With not enough people watching, there's not enough encouragement to keep going, so I will be back potentially tomorrow, potentially Friday, potentially later. But probably tomorrow with something different. Okay, bye.